Hello everyone, this is Dreadwing 2029. Well, it seems that 2017 has come and gone finally, and we welcome 2018 with open arms. And since it's early January, you know what that means. Every single YouTuber across the land has been uploading their list videos, like top 10 best movies of 2017 or top 10 worst games of 2017, you know, lists like that. And even the Transformers community has been kind of pitching in this list video ideas, like with 15 best figures of 2015, almost said 2017, don't excuse that, top 16 figures of 2016, so I might try my hand at this with top 17 figures of 2017, except I'm not going to do the full 17 because A, that's going to be really insane and long to edit and upload, and B, HD is a nightmare to upload in, so I'm only trimming it down to 10 this time. I hope you appreciate that, and I hope you enjoy the list that I put up. And this is my list, it's my personal list. There are a ton of good figures this year, or I should say last year, so I hope you enjoy it and stay tuned. For number 10 we have RID Thermidor, or Transformers Robots in Disguise 2015 Thermidor, not to be confused with the other Robots in Disguise. But anyway, Thermidor was a pretty cool figure. I didn't manage to get Bisque, but I got the next best thing, Thermidor. I think it was only about $20 for the RID Warriors, which is actually, that should be the price for all deluxes here in Australia, but it's a shame it's not. So RID Thermidor has a nice amount of articulation. I like the blue aqua color, and he has a pretty cool looking head sculpt, having that beard. It almost kind of reminds me of the robot version of Davy Jones from Pirates of the Caribbean, which I swear this is what this character represents or resembles in a way. So RID Thermidor, pretty cool figure, and starting list pretty easily. And at number 9 we have Titans Return Astro Train, the first for Titans Return. I have to say Astro Train is a marginal improvement over the Universe Classics Astro Train, which I actually have. Really less accurate looking robot mode. I do like the shuttle mode. I kind of wish the train mode was the classic steam locomotive that we all hoped for. Can't wait to get. It was disappointing, but otherwise a really good Astro Train. And I know that 01 Trans Fan, aka Dakota, has actually made a custom turning this into Energon Omega Supreme, which actually kind of suits with the train mode, so it was kind of cool. So Titans Return Astro Train, a good improvement. Still could have had the train mode from the locomotive, and that's why it's at number 9. Coming in at number 8, we move on to Titans Return with Titans Return Quake. Why did I pick this over Titans Return Hardhead? Mainly because I like Deco a lot more than the original Hardhead. He's got this like maroonish red, and he's got the kind of like a darker blue looking color and a grey, which actually kind of fits this mold a lot better than the original Hardhead. That's one of the reasons. And I like the vehicle mode of the Hardhead mold. I love how much points of articulation he has, and even having his like cannon fold up there, but that's a little bit too much like Hardhead. And I even figured out like a little bit of a fan mode, which have him in take mode and kind of fold out his arms, so that's even pretty cool. I even like this Decepticon symbol here with the lightning strike in it. That's really cool. So Titans Return Quake at number 8. Number 7 is Generations Thundercracker and Skywarp. This was sent to me by TransFan01, aka Dakota Hutchings. You absolutely rock. I generally like the mold of the Fall of Cybertron Starscream, but I even like it better with Thundercracker and Skywarp, and what a treat, because I get pretty much all the Seekers from Fall of Cybertron thanks to Dakota. And not only that, but he's even like sort of custom painted it a little bit, like the guns here sort of like the shoulder bits there, and even like on Skywarp here. So that's also even a treat. He's slightly customized it a little bit, not too much, but it still looks like Thundercracker and Skywarp, and I love the mold, I love the jet mode. I'm interested to see how the Planet X Starscream is going to play out. I haven't actually seen a review for that yet, but still pretty cool. But Thundercracker and Skywarp at number 7. At number 6 we have the Last Night Hot Rod, or Hot Rod as he's called in the film. I have to say I really like this guy. He's far superior over the Age of Extinction Lockdown, which is right up there, which he's a little bit taller, but I still prefer him. He has a bit of a different transformation, and also he has a bit of a nicer color scheme. He's actually got some silver, red highlights. He's actually really is a lot better, and even like his vehicle mode, but unfortunately the only thing that's I find a problem with him is he doesn't come with any sort of weapon accessory, not even the gun to stop the time, but still, and also he's a Toys R Us exclusive, and not everybody's going to get a Hot Rod, and I think Hasbro is releasing like a non-exclusive version of this guy, so be on the lookout for that. But the Last Night Hot Rod, still good, still articulation, a lot more fun, and even like the waist problem here, on my Lockdown, like this part here is like visible. You can actually detach Lockdown's legs, but with Hot Rod sealed up with a screw there, so you can pose him around without detaching his legs. So that's a vast improvement over AoE Lockdown, and that's why Hot Rod is number 6. At number 5, getting down to the top 5, we start at Transformers Prime, or Prime RID, Viacon. Now this is also sent by 01 Transfan, aka Dakota, and still a really good mold. This is the second time I got a Viacon, but still a fantastic mold. I can't wait to really try and see if I can get the Jet Viacon, which is even better than the original, but still a good thing. And the only way I can tell which one's different is because this Viacon's slightly painted differently. It has like the paint here on its gun here. I'm trying to think what other differences. I don't think what else, but anyway, Transformers Prime Viacon, you've probably already seen it. He has a really good transformation, really good articulation, and just very accurate to the show. Vast improvement over the first edition, and that's why it's number 5. Now we got number 4, which is Titans Return Perceptor. Again, another vast improvement over the original RTS Perceptor. I mean, I like the RTS Perceptor, just even his vehicle. I just found his transformation a bit fiddly and annoying, but this one is really, really solid. It's got good articulation and actual working microscope novel, which you can go up and down, and you can sort of look through it, but it doesn't really show that much. It's not really well good, and it does turn into the microscope mode that we all seen in Generation 1, and probably the only issue I have is there's no way to put the Titan Master, no way to store it, like usually Titan Masters store like in the cockpit or like in the driver's seat of a car. Perceptor's Titan Master just kind of hangs about and sits on top of the microscope, but again, nice, really nice weapon, really good figure, and actually even some like detail here on the legs, so that's even radder. So not RTS Perceptor, Titans Return Perceptor is the reason why he's on number 4. At number 3, I'll be kicking myself if I didn't include Titans Return Trypticon on the list. Again, the third city transformer of the Prime series, or the third in the trilogy. The Return of the Jedi, if you will, or Return of the Trypticon. Really, really cool, really, really massive. He does kind of fall short of Metroplex and of course Fort Max, but he is really, really big and really tall, and just look at the size of him. This is like, he's like huge. He's got some nice ratchety joints in the leg, and I love the gimmick. If you open up his mouth and put a Titan Master, a Headmaster, and it goes down into his gut, which you can actually open this up, it kind of goes into this little area. Really, really cool, and I love the city mode, and there's even like a fan mode which sort of half transforms it. It's like kind of like more in tone of a weird lizard thing and more of a T-Rex. And even has this little gimmick, just show off his gun. Nice points of articulation, and just overall massive and very, very cool. Probably the only issue I have to say with Trypticon is that the stickers, trying to apply them is a nightmare. I still haven't fully applied the stickers on Trypticon, which you just need a lot of patience and a lot of time to, but Titans Return Trypticon, really, really cool, really, really massive. Love him. That's why he's number 3. At number 2, finally getting down to the 2, it's going to be the Last Night Megatron. He's not on the list, not because of his design, not because of his articulation, not because of his transformation, not because of his vehicle mode, but the absolute joy of finally getting this guy. It took forever for this guy to get out. I've been waiting weeks and weeks, or it felt like months and months, and finally this guy came out from stores, and now he's everywhere. It took very, very long here in Australia for him to come out, and the result is worthwhile. He is an absolute beast. I love his new design, and I haven't even got the leader class Megatron yet, which, by the way, that thing is looking forward to getting. He even has the actual face mask gimmick, which actually the mask goes over his face, which this one doesn't have, unfortunately, but I still love the Voyager. He's still a masterpiece. Awesome transformation, great articulation, and pretty much the best Voyager Megatron like in the movie so far. I think it's even better than the Revenge of the Fallen Voyager Megatron, and better than the Dark of the Moon Megatron, and has none of the kibble of the Age of Extinction Galvatron. Really, really cool. I want you to have a think and guess number 1. You probably already know what it is, but I'm just gonna let you think for a little bit until you give me the answer. Come on. Come on, tell me. What's that? Oh, you thought it was that one. Well, prepare to be spellbound, prepare to be wrong. It's this guy. You probably knew it already. Yes, it is the Last Night Voyager class Optimus Prime. I love this guy, mainly because look how accurate this mold is. He is so accurate, and I appreciate him even better that he's fully decoed out in his new paint job. I do like the darker silver color, and pretty much after I did this custom, they released a more accurate, movie accurate version of this. I'm like, damn it, but I still appreciate the custom. It did take me quite a while to paint this custom, which a lot of work, a lot of time and effort went into this. I couldn't really get the flames to really work. I did try hand painting the flames, which did not work at all. It was terrible. I hate painting flames, but still an absolute must-have. And honestly, you can save your money by getting this guy than paying over $100 or $200 for a more accurate remold of the Age of Extinction leader class. I mean, so much better and so cool. I love the sword. I mean, the shield could be a tad bit bigger, but it still looks alright on him. And honestly, it does pose well with your Age of Extinction figures, so that's also a must. So I thank you for watching my top 10 best figures of 2017. I hope you enjoyed this video. I didn't really have any third-party figures. I didn't really get any this year, but I'm pretty sure I'll make this year a priority. So anyway, this has been Dreadwing 2029 signing out. If you like this video, please give it a like, and if you like my content, please subscribe and hit that bell for more notifications of when I upload awesome videos like this. So hope you enjoyed it, and thank you very much. Goodbye.
Before time began, there was the cube. We know not where it comes from, only that it holds the power to create worlds.
Hello everyone, this is Dreadwing 2029, and I stuffed up my intro.